Good morning, or whatever time you are viewing this. Today we are going to look at questions for section A and section B before we move on to the word problems. Okay, so hopefully you have already done these questions on SLS and it's more of a revision. So question 1, how many unit cubes are there in the solid? So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there is another cube below this cube for a total of 7. So your answer is 2. Question 2. What is the volume of this cube? 1 cm cube means each cube is 1 cm by 1 cm by 1 cm. So the volume is 1 centimeter cube. So the volume would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cubic centimeters. Question 3. 3 liters. So 3 liters would be 3,000 milliliter, which is also 3,000 cubic centimeters. So the answer is 4. Moving on to question 4. Find the volume of water. So you're looking at this part here. So volume is 25 times 12 times 4, which is 25 times 12 is 50, 25, 300, times 4, 1200 or 1200 cubic centimeters, which is 1 liter 200 milliliters. So your answer is 2. Pat yourself on the back if you got this one correct. Now for section B. Again, find the volume of this solid. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And there are 2 cubes below this one. So 7 and 8. So 8 cubic units. Question 6. Complete the drawing of the cube. So look for your Y. Then draw it as it is. Okay. Same here. Find your Y here. Question 7. Y. 5 by 5 by 5. So volume is 5 times 5 times 5, which is 125 cubic centimeters. Next, we come to question 8. A jug has 2 liters of fruit juice. When he pours 350 milliliters of it into a mug, how much juice is left? So 2 liter minus 850 milliliter is 2000 milliliter minus 850 milliliter, which should be 1150 milliliter or 1150 cubic centimeters. So 1150. Moving on to the word problems now. Question 9. Jason poured 6 identical bottles, identical means the same, into a rectangular container measuring 20 cm by 15 cm by 18 cm. If the rectangular container is now only 1/3 full, how much oil did each bottle contain? Okay, so first we find the volume of the container. So 20 times 15 times 18, and it's only 1/3 full, so we can divide it by 3 straight away. Okay, so this would be 6. So 15 times 20 would be 300 times 6, 1800 cubic centimeters. This is 6 bottles. So how much oil did each bottle contain? So 1800 divided by 6 will give you 300 cubic centimeters. Okay, so each bottle contained 300 cubic centimeters of oil. 300 cubic centimeters. Right? Moving on to question 10. A pail contains 8 liters of water. Some of the water is poured into an empty rectangular container measuring 15 cm by 9 cm by 40 cm to fill it completely. Okay? So the water that is poured out fills this container completely. How much water is left in the pail? Okay? So we need to find the volume of the container, which is 15 times 9 times 40. So 15 times 40 is 600 times 9, 5,400, 5,400 cubic centimeters, or you can put it as milliliters. This is the container. So to find how much water is left, you would go 8,000 cubic centimeters, which is 8 liters. This 8 liters here, okay, minus 5,400 cubic centimeters would be 2,600 cubic centimeters. But hold up there, give your answer in liters and milliliters. So 2 liter, 600 milliliter. Okay, so 2 liter, 600 milliliter of water is left in the pail. So far so good, I hope. Question 11. Ooh, nice diagram. A rectangular tank, 20 cm long, 12 cm wide, 18 cm high, is filled with water to a depth of 10 cm. So question A, how much water is in the tank? Okay, give your answer in liters and milliliters. Question B, how much more water do you need to fill the tank? Okay, so question A, for working side, I want to identify which is A and which is B. So the amount of water in the tank would be 20 cm long by 12 cm wide, 10 cm high. So 20 times 12 times 10. So 20 times 12 would be 240 times 10, so 2,400 cubic centimeters. So 2 liter, 400 milliliters. Okay, this is how much water is in the tank. B, how much more water? So this is 10 cm. So this part here would be 8 cm. So I can just take 20 times 12 times 8. So 20 times 12 is 240 already. Okay, so 240 times 8 would be 1920 cubic centimeters. You can leave it like this already, since the question doesn't say give in what. Okay, or you can put 1 liter 920 milliliters. Either one is fine. Okay, but just put one answer. Last question. Alice made some jelly. She poured half of the jelly into a rectangular container and the other half into 8 identical molds. So half the jelly fills up this container, the other half fills up this mold. So the volume are the same for each container. So A, how much jelly did she make? So 16 times 16 times 5 would be 36, 9, 16, 256 times 5. So 0, 25, 27, 1270. That's for 1. This is 1270. So 1270 times 2 will give you hold up there. This is a 3, so this is actually an 8. So 2,560 cubic centimeters of jelly. This is for A. And then for B, how much jelly is in this mold? There are 8 molds here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 1,280 divided by 8. 48, 6, 48, 0. So 160 cubic centimeters of jelly. Okay. So in case you can't hear, it's actually raining pretty heavily outside. So, and we have come to the end of question 12. Make sure you complete questions 9 to 12 in your test book and bring it back to school next Monday. All right. See you tomorrow.